New steel and aluminum tariffs are now in effect. They started overnight. They apply to all countries, but Canada is America's top supplier of both of those metals. Experts say the tariffs also could be a blow for U.S. businesses and consumers, as Amy Kiley reports.
Our cost of goods have gone up.
New 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports start today, potentially hiking some prices for American consumers. U.S. businesses have to pay the tariffs when they import the metals. The cost to them could be substantial based on Commerce Department statistics. They show the U.S. imported more than $58 billion worth of aluminum, steel, and iron last year.
A tariff, for example, on a lot of Canadian exports is a tariff on U.S. companies who make cars in the U.S.
Many economists predict companies will pass on part or all of the added costs to consumers. Auto prices could go up since cars contain hundreds or thousands of pounds of steel and aluminum. Home builders say the mere threat of tariffs has shaken their industry already.
Prices have gone through the roof and they've gone higher.
Prices also could rise for appliances, machinery, infrastructure, medical devices, power lines, beverage cans, and more.
Our cans have already gone up in price. Bottom line is going to eat into a good part of our profits.
Domestic steel and aluminum producers could benefit from the tariffs. U.S. companies might be willing to pay more for their metal in order to avoid the 25% pseudo tax. The Trump administration says helping those manufacturers is about more than just economics.
We can't have a country defendable without a solid steel and aluminum industry.
Back-to-back bad days on Wall Street, the Dow dropping 478 points after Trump threatened to hike tariffs on steel and aluminum. The broader S&P 500 and NASDAQ were both down as well. As stocks tumble, some might be worried about their financial future. A local investment executive says that during declines like this, people should be patient and stay disciplined.
If you look historically, markets have corrected on average by about 10% per year. If you're working with a financial advisor, talk to your financial advisor. If you have a financial plan in place, that may be a good time to review your plan to make sure it still aligns with your long-term goals.
Despite the market falls, stocks considered to be in the defensive sectors are safer to bet on, he says. Those would be categories like healthcare and consumer staples. The latest snapshot of job openings shows there were more than 7.7 million available positions in January. That is up from December's 7.5 million. The number signals renewed optimism from U.S. employers to start the year and provides a critical baseline for labor market activity. Two airlines say fear of flying is pushing ticket sales down in the wake of multiple crashes. Delta's CEO says 2 crashes are likely, at least partly, behind the travel pullback airlines are seeing this year. Meanwhile, the CEO of American says his airline's crash was a major factor in reduced revenue forecasts for this quarter. He said his airline's focus now is solely to take care of the victims of those families.